Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K25 Career Mode Series video. Today, it is time for the Week 25 tournament, the Travelers Championship at TPC River Highlands. And Ryan Gamer is coming off his second major championship win of the year, took on Oakmont Country Club in the US Open, and dominated in that tournament. That was a fantastic tournament, and ended up with a 26 under par. Second place was Colin Morikawa, but Ryan Gamer just dominated from start to finish, and we're on a 3-tournament win streak and looking to continue that this week on a course that, historically speaking, here on the channel I struggle in. So we need to make sure we don't put it in the water, right? Number one, and number two, just do exactly what we did last week, or maybe that should be number one. But whatever the case, let's go out there and have a great round number one, set ourselves up in a perfect position for the final round. So yes, this will be a 2-round tournament. There is not much left before the playoffs. So we have the Travelers Championship, the Rocket Mortgage Classic, the John Deere Classic, the Bass Rock Open, and then we had the Open, the final major tournament. After that, the 3M Open, the Knot Championship, the regular season finale, and then the first round of the FedEx Cup playoffs. So we'll have the FedEx St. Jude Championship, BMW Championship, and then the Tour Championship at East Lake Golf Club. I cannot wait for the rest of this year. And yeah, what a series this has been. Thank you all so much for all the continued support on it. We're going to be diving into the practice round first and then into round number one. I will have timestamps for you all in the video description, so if you want to jump ahead to the round, feel free to go ahead and do that. And if you all get some enjoyment today, drop a like, it really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. And I also want to point out, we did up the difficulty after the last tournament, so I want to make sure it's back to 2-round tournaments, and it is 2-round and full rounds. So yes, we are now on 96 AI difficulty. That's 6 above legend. So wild stuff may happen today. But yeah, let's see what happens. I still think the sweet spot is probably going to be 95. We'll keep monitoring it. We don't know until we test other difficulties, right? But I did want to show that before we dive into the practice round. Now, I will say, I haven't played TPC River Highlands very much in this game. So this practice round is going to be very important. The goal is to get to 2 under or better to get that 7 attribute boost, which is key in this series. If you watch this entire series, you know just how important that is. Now, these conditions will not be what the round is. These are always on like slower conditions here. A firm, medium fast greens. And honestly, I don't think it actually shows the accurate conditions there, because last time, maybe, yeah, it was Oakmont. It said like medium slow. And I think it was, or it said like medium fast, and it was like 98 green speeds. It was so slow. And then the round was 155s, right? The big difference. Yeah, you can see Jerry giving Ryan a pep talk there, trying to get him fired up. Okay, here we go. Goal is to 2 under, and goal is to not find the water. It's a great hole to practice. Hole number 15. Oh boy. Found myself into trouble so many times here. For the practice round, I want to see what happens if we hit a partial driver. We're practicing anyways. I love hitting partial drivers. One of my favorite shots to hit. I practice them a lot. I'm going to try it. That's a good strike. That's it. Bounce left. Now, the problem is, am I going to have too much confidence when I get up there on this hole in the round? That's a tough decision, right? I don't know what I'm going to do. You know, I will say, in Jerry's caddy book, Jerry said play it safe. All tournament, he said play it safe from the water. Well, I can see why, Jerry. Are you kidding? That's the green? Yeah, we're pulling out 3-wood every day. This is a 10 putt position. Yeah, 10. 40 feet. Uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill. Okay. Right to left, left to right, right to left. Welcome to TPC River Highlands, right? It's not even close. Wow. You know, let's not go for it. Now we know. You want to be short-sided here. Left to right, then right to left. Barely! That is a huge bird. You have to birdie that hole. Have to. If we don't birdie that, Jerry might throw that driver into the pond, right? Jerry might throw the driver into the pond, and Ryan may not have a driver for the tournament, right? Because remember, he said play conservatively. 170, well, conservatively around the water. Oh, boy. This is great practice. I always forget how hard 15, 16, 17, 18 are here. I like a 7-iron here. With this wind at our back, a little loft. Go right for it. That's it. Got to get up. It should. Remain calm. It's just practice. If we would have aced that, could you imagine getting an ace in the practice round and using it up? That would be nuts. What a shot, though. 2 under. Let's just hold. We don't have to birdie out. I'll be honest with you all. I'm not sure I've ever birdied those 2 holes on this golf course. Especially in those pin locations. I mean, throughout golf video game history. 382, downhill 29 feet. Now, there is another golf game coming out here soon, right? The new Everybody's Golf. Would you all want to see a Everybody's Golf career mode? I do not believe I've ever played an Everybody's Golf game. I've heard great things about them, so I'm really looking forward to that game. But I haven't decided on a career mode series. I don't even know if it has a career mode, to be honest. If you all like Hot Shots Golf or Everybody's Golf, let me know if you want to see a series there. I know it's coming out in September, like very soon. It's been on my radar for a while. 108, uphill 3 feet. 8-mile-per-hour wind, a little fade right into the wind. Very mean pin. These greens are insane. That's great club. That is fantastic. Wow, we are on. Listen, if you're new to this game, do not give up on the Evo swing. Go back and watch the beginning of the series if you're new here. Watch how bad my swing is. Ask anybody who's here, who's watched this series. Ask anybody in the comments. Was Ryan's swing really that bad? Well, it was something else, but you know what? We are playing golf right now. This is a practice round. Don't use it all up, Ryan. I've never played this good on these 3 holes. What? Okay, everybody remain calm. But yes, the swing was actually that bad. I mean, it was terrible. Watch all my first look videos. And you would thought, after playing those first look videos, how many videos did I do on the first look demo before the game came out? Like 20? And I'm not over-exaggerating. That was all at TPC Scottsdale, right? The same round. I just kept playing it. I wanted to get better. I never did get better. But then the game came out, and a lot of people were like, Ryan's going to be really good, right? Ryan had a lot of practice in the first look demo. And, well, then Q-Skull happened. And, yeah, we don't talk about Q-Skull. But, yeah, my swing, oh, boy. 169, uphill 10 feet. Watch. We're about to lose our swing in this round. I've talked about the swing too much right now. Just send this into the hole and be quiet. Less talk, more golf, right? A little throwback to the Central Park AG series, the Impossible Challenge. You know, you all knew how much that comment frustrated me. That you all still joke about it to this day. Like, somebody the other day from my golf series was watching a college football video and said, less talk, more football. And I got such a good laugh on that. And also that brought up a lot of painful memories. It gets me every time. Less talk, more football, you say? I'm always like, that's somebody who watched the Impossible Challenge series. I always know. I always know. Let's birdie them all, though. Rhythm. We had the read. Just hit it too firm. Transition was good. Rhythm was too quick. That's one of the best changes they added to putting this year, is the rhythm actually mattering. It took me a long time to get the putting stroke in this game. I still don't have it all the way, but I am a very good putter now. I was not for a while. But yeah, that's a tier 3 activation here in the practice round. We get +7 to all attributes going into round number 1 of the Travelers Championship, everybody. A course that, historically speaking, I spend a lot of time in the water. Maybe that's different today because, wow, did we go out there and absolutely dominate. Swing was feeling great. Approach shots, fantastic. Putting, fantastic, really. We didn't have very many tough putts besides that first putt we had. But it is time. Round number 1 of the Travelers Championship at TPC River Highlands. +7 to all attributes due to incredible training. 3 birdies in 4 holes. We also have +7 to putt rhythm, putt contact, and putt path due to training. It's time, though. Let's dominate here. Let's not find the water one time. I will say, in Jerry's caddy book, he had every single hole. Do not hit the water. Do not hit the water. Like, wrote on there 10 times on any holes with water. So, we'll see if it pays off. Now, here we go. Very high winds. Oh, boy. Okay, normal fairways, firm greens, and fast green speeds. We're about to have a battle here today in round number 1. Very high winds. Last time we had very high winds, we played pretty good, right? So let's do it again. Come on, everybody. Drop those 1 times. Let's dominate.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From just outside Hartford, Connecticut, it's the opening round of the Travelers Championship. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group, John McCarthy on the course as well. Rich, we're in beautiful New England at TPC River Highlands. What can the players expect this week from the course?
A reprieve from last week's U.S. Open. Coming up to River Highlands here, this is a birdie fest. This golf course is always set up pretty simple, pretty easy, soft conditions, and I think the players love it. You know, signature event, only 70 players here, and I think you're going to see some of these players let loose, kind of take a little bit out of the bag and go ahead and take it out for a spin after last week of trying to hold everything together. They're going to go ahead and turn it loose a little bit on this golf course and see how many birdies they can make as compared to last week just trying to make pars. This week it's all about making birdies.
You know, I will say, Jerry was over there listening to Rich say that, and, you know, he could see Ryan was listening too. And when he said let loose, Jerry just stared at Ryan and shook his head no. Like, no, Ryan, do not let loose out there. Come on. Don't listen to Rich. Don't find the water. Look at Lydia Ko. What? 4 under through 6. Colin Morikawa had a great week last week. He's starting out 1 under through the first 3 holes. You can see not a lot of pros are playing right now. We have an early tee time. Let's dominate. I'm feeling it.
Let's get down to the first hole.
Look, Jerry, he's saying, you see that fairway right there? Fade it right in there. Tell you, beautiful lighting right here. What a beautiful view. Now, we don't really need a full driver here. We need a 3-wood here. Because we don't want a short shot. The wind's going to add distance. We're going to get a good roll. We want a nice, like, choked wedge. Choked approach wedge.
There it goes.
That's it. That's all we need. That thing
That's a
rode
pretty good
out
shot
to
right there.
306.
Second shot here on the first.
I mean, in the Tour Championship, round number 1, I believe, Rory McIlroy hit a 3-wood like 370 or something like that. It was a blast. I might be over-exaggerating, but it was a long ways. 124, uphill 9 feet. A tucked pin right here protected by 2 bunkers and the rough. So, I like a 50-degree wedge here. The wind's so tough. The wind's going to knock it down a little bit and add a little bit of distance. I like aiming about 118. Ball's going to come off to the left. The wind's going to blow it back. Yeah, it's great distance. Open
All
club
right,
face.
the putter can come out now.
Not great, but good distance.
About 18 feet to the hole. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
And I know you are like, is Ryan still wearing the PGA Championship shirt? Yeah. I mean, you don't change it. We are dominating in this t-shirt, right? Like, Ryan's never taken off this polo in the first round. It's a rule set by the legendary caddy Jerry. 18 feet, not a lot of break.
This putt on a good line. Getting better.
Ryan pulled out the hammer.
Go.
It worked. But I crushed it. If that was missed, it was off the green.
First place belongs to Lydia Ko.
Lydia, what are you doing out there? 5 under through 7? She's on
Let's go out
fire.
to the par 4 second.
Really hoping they play this one
Easiest hole in the
aggressively.
course. If you put it up here to the right, it is such a simple hole. If you get yourself to the left behind that tree, you're in trouble. That's all you need.
That was really well played.
That's perfect. We're probably a spin shot away here, which I don't love.
Rich, you look at Lydia Ko. If she's not a star already, she will be one day.
Well, she came on to the scene just
Ooh, this is tough.
in such a massive, dynamic way. Had a little low time in her career, but right now, back in the swing of things and looking sharp as ever.
Yeah, we've got to go a lobbed approach. Could do a pitch shot here. I think it's got to be a partial lob. Honestly, one of my favorite shots to hit. The unpredictable part here is the wind, right? So I'm going to do a little loft, hit it a little bit steep, and go right for it. Cannot miss hit this. Miss hit this on rhythm, we're done for. Going to come off to the left. The wind's going to blow it to the right. Yeah, it's great. I love partial shots. I love hitting them. I like the challenge of it.
Beautiful
and it's so satisfying when you hit a shot like that.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Look at Jerry giving him the high five, saying, how about that?
Looking for another birdie here.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
10 feet, uphill 2 inches. Here we go. Get in.
Another birdie. That's 2 in a row. Maybe the start of a hot streak.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And
Oh,
he
boy.
improves his score to 2 under par for the event. The tee shot at 3.
417 yards, downhill 11 feet. Wind at the back. Full send. Yeah, I play well on this course when I don't find the water.
Wow, what a swing.
But when I
right
find
there.
the water, when the water's in play, that's when the doubles and triples start happening. So when I don't find the water here, it's a very scoreable course, as you can see. But clearly Lydia Ko is the one to beat today. 79 yards, downhill 2 feet, 60-degree wedge, nice partial, same shot, almost exactly the same. Little loft, little backspin. That's perfect. Watch this hop and then stop. Most satisfying shot in the game right there.
No
Well, it
doubt
didn't
about
stop
the
right
club
away, but-
selection there. That was the right play.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
After that hole, our featured player is making a move.
8 under through 9. Maybe 96 AI is the breaking
And
point.
now teeing off on
But I
this
mean, we
par
are 3
4.
under through 3, so. Okay. 472. Uphill 9 feet into a 15-mile-per-hour wind. Right down the middle.
This is a 200-yard shot.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Yeah, this one's tough. A long par 4, 202 left, uphill 8 feet. The green is working from left to right, so we could lend this kind of short and kind of trickle it on up. So I like a full-on 2-iron. Fade it into the wind. Going to come off to the right slightly off the side slope as well, since the ball's below the feet.
Clubbing up, smart.
It's way too
Gotta
much.
Control it though.
Overswing, and I thought the wind was going to grab it more. Just a bit too much. That's fine. You know, with crosswinds, you just never know the angle, right? It's a mystery. But a nice 10-yard chip shot. This is very chip-inable. Going to kick hard left to right off the slope. But then it's going to grab pretty nicely. It should. That's it. That's a perfect strike. Go in. No, it wasn't perfect.
Oh, that
Open
was
club
so
face.
close.
That's why we missed it.
Well, a big par save
By
could
10
mean
degrees,
a lot
too.
going forward.
All right. That was a great shot. We can't be too upset, but it would have been 4 birdies in a row.
That putt goes in. Time to make a move.
I tell you, you
Okay,
all
let's
been
get a
on
quick
calling
look
in
at
the birdie
leaderboard.
trains. Lydia with the
Ko
bogey.
is the leader by 3.
The par 3 fifth
Yeah,
is
your
no
all's
snack
birdie
either,
trains have been
particularly at
rolling.
the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a
This is
couple of
so
bunkers
tough.
up there surrounding it. But to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Simple, straightforward. That is, I would call it straightforward. I would not call this simple. I mean, tough green into that wind. I want to send it kind of off that back slope at the end if we can. Or the wind's going to grab it more and it's going to be perfect. That bounced hard. I mean, it's a
Not a bad
3-wood,
shot,
but
that. Still a chance.
it must hit a downslope there.
19 feet to the hole.
Look at that
Penny's down
downhill
there.
slope.
You got a read?
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side.
Yeah,
here.
it's the downhill that makes this pretty tough. It's not that difficult to putt break-wise, but it's going to be quick. No, no. I hesitated. I was trying to stop swinging. I felt, my swing felt wrong. I tried to stop. I didn't stop. The thumb's like, no, I'm going, Ryan.
And
You
this
don't tell
one
me what
is
to
for his
do.
par.
Yeah, you don't tell me what to do. The thumb has a mind of its own, right?
Trailing by 5 shots after
I
that
think
hole.
we had the line, too. Lydia got another birdie. Colin Morikawa's playing. We're sitting in 3rd place, but plenty of golf left.
The 6th is the first of our
Can't
par
believe I
5s,
did
and at
that.
586 playing slightly downhill, Rich. Players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this
we're
field
going.
will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Thank you, Rich. Now,
Well done.
beautiful drive,
His
but we're a
second
fade
shot
player.
here.
If you're a draw player on that tee,
this shot.
it's going to be a lot harder. And that tree is in play. Because I remember in PGA 2K23, in the first year we played this course, I believe I said, oh, is that tree's not in play, right? And we smacked it straight into it. Okay, I think it's got it. 4-iron doesn't get there. It's got to be a partial 2 with this wind. Hit it short, roll it up. Everything funnels right to left of the green. Love it. Bounce left, bounce left, bounce left. Yep. Yep. That's just fine. A little bit too much on it with that wind, but we're dancing. Not sure we want to be dancing here, but we are
Oh, I
dancing.
love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Yeah,
This
John.
one will be diving hard to the right.
Yeah, it's definitely diving hard to the right, but oh boy, sometimes it's best to not have a putt, you know? But watch this. Crushed it. We'll never know. Well, or, what? No! Ryan looks like he's about to break that putter over his knee.
This one's for birdie.
Settle down, Ryan. What a putt! Yeah, I mishit it, which means we misread it a little bit. That's fine. We misread the distance, right? That's fine. The read was great. That was insane. Our putting has been unstoppable recently.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Wow. Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers, everybody. That's a putt.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Fade it right into the wind. Yeah, I love this course. It's such a fun course to play.
That might be the best swing of the day.
Very scoreable if you hit the right spots and you putt like we are. And I guess if you putt like Lydia Cohen's, right?
What does this look like?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Yeah, 169, uphill 4 feet into a 14-mile-per-hour wind. Let's hit a 5-iron draw.
Five iron on the way.
Come on, wind. Come on, wind. 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 I thought it was a perfect calculation.
Okay,
Misread the
side,
wind
chance
barely.
to get up and down.
Still, we could still be dancing here. Should we, though? I don't think we should. I think we should chip it, spin it a little bit, let it bounce to the right, and then road to the left. That's perfect.
Wow, I thought that was going in.
This swing was not perfect, though. If you all saw the swing inputs, it was off. It's hard to know whether we read that right or not.
To save par.
Not an easy par putt. 9-footer up the slope here. Working a little bit from right to left. Let's go.
Ooh, what a putt. Here's
Needed
a look
that.
at the updated leaderboard, and he is in 3rd.
Yeah, Lydia's playing, Colin's playing. This is going to be a battle, everybody. This is going to be a battle.
The 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Now, I will say, I've never found that water. This is a water I've not found, but now on the pin locations down here, I usually don't get too aggressive. Does this get there? I don't think it does. I think it's got to be a partial 3-wood. A good strike. That's a good strike.
Bit right once it lands.
Yeah, that'll do. That was definitely the club. What a shot. Watch it just keep funneling down. That was just perfection. Keep on going. That's phenomenal.
This wind? That's
Get
a
your
thing of
coffee,
beauty.
whatever you're drinking today. Cheers. We're golfing.
8 feet left to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie.
Oh, I
putt
love
here.
golf. Come on. 8 feet, uphill 1 inch. A lot of break here on this short putt. A whole lot of break.
That looked good for a while.
Barely missed it. I mean, it just barely broke
Let's
at
see
the
if
end.
the player can
A
make
millimeter.
this putt for par.
Maybe like 5 millimeters, but
All
still.
right, that one is behind us. While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 3rd.
You know, such a good shot.
Now to the finishing
Such a
hole
good
of the
shot,
opening
and
9. It's a par 4.
That's golf. That looked like every putt at St. George's Golf Course. It's St. George's Country Club, maybe? Golf and CC, maybe? What, is it St. George's Country Club? Whatever, it's St. George's, that course. Every single putt you have is a 5-feet breaker. That's the hardest course we played so far. You know, Oakmont, as long as you hit the fairways, you're in good shape. But St. George's, you're going to be right next to the hole, and you're going to have a 3-foot break. That's beautiful. I hit a nice little partial driver there, 94%, I believe it was.
Swing you want to take with you every time out.
And now we're in great position.
Now at -4.
Very simple pin location. Not a lot of danger. 136, uphill 3 feet. Just got to make sure we carry this all the way back. So I'm going to hit a 9-iron draw into the wind. Did we draw it enough? I think we did.
That's the way to draw up a
That
nice
is
shot.
right at it. Oh, it's got to stop. I didn't draw it enough. Still a good shot,
The
but
mission is simple here. He has to get up and down.
we're dancing. From the fringe here, this is simple putt. Just barely right to left.
On a nice line.
Get in.
With the putter from the fringe, and it goes. Wow,
Yeah, I
what
think
a
it's
shot.
safe to
Let's
say
see
you're
it
going to see
again.
Ryan wear this polo for the rest of his career. And people who jump in new, they're like, why is Ryan wearing a PGA championship shirt during the Travelers Championship? Well, it's a long story, right? Really not that long of a story. We
Let's
fell
get a
apart
quick
in round 2 and
glance
3 of the
of
PGA
leaderboard.
Championship and lost
And
because
yes,
of it.
Lydia
Lost by
Ko
10
is
strokes
at the top.
or more. And yeah, it inspired us to dominate. And after that,
begin
we've
the
been on.
back 9 here on the 10th hole.
I love this tee shot. It is
I do not love this
narrow.
tee
You
shot.
have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity
Going right
to tee
through that
that
tree.
driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot, downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
That wasn't a very friendly left bounce.
Well,
Tough break
we didn't go
there.
through it.
Just getting into that second cut of rough.
Jerry, I thought you put the chainsaw in the golf bag today. Is that not the chainsaw ball? Listen, if you told me, you said, Orion, I want you to aim for that tree, dead center, hit the trunk. I could hit it 50 times and miss it every time. So the odds of me hitting that tree trunk are like none. And we hit it. We used up all of our luck at Oakmont. Like, we had so much luck at the U.S. Open. We played great, don't get me wrong, but we had a whole lot of luck. We're on a downslope here. The lie, we're going to have a pretty good lie here. I know it looks buried, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as it looks. Remember I said that. Watch out!
Not super tight, but a makeable putt.
Yeah, I tried to do that. It's exactly what I was trying to
6
do.
under par if this one drops.
That's
Good
exactly
stuff today,
calculated.
Especially the short game has been really sharp today.
John,
22
what's he
feet,
looking at
uphill
with
2
this
inches.
putt?
Looks like about 22 feet to the hole.
That's one of the best shots I've ever hit. Was it a little bit lucky? Yeah, but isn't golf always?
Oh. 3 feet to the cup.
Just misread it. It was a great putting stroke. Just misread it.
As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4.
Tell you, we got a long way to go. Lydia Ko posting an 11 under par through 16.
Downhill
Yeah, is
par threes,
96 a
Rich.
bit too
Lots
much?
of fun to
I
play,
would
particularly
say.
when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be
95, I
careful
think, is
from
the
the
sweet
wind.
spot, but
This
we'll
green
see.
is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
154, downhill 50 feet into a 15-mile-per-hour wind. This is a very difficult shot. Every bit of an 8-iron, I believe, in this wind. The wind's going to affect it a ton. Fade it. Let it go right, left to right. Just got to trust the wind, right?
Oh, that is a thing of beauty.
Trust the wind. Trust
And
it.
choosing the 8-iron. here.
Trust it.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
You know, one of my nicknames in PGA Tour 2K21, yeah, I'm not making this up. Somebody called me the Wind Whisperer one time. And I'd never added it to the nicknames of Ryan Gamers. He has way too many nicknames now on the channel. Maybe the Wind Whisperer, though. Maybe we make a comeback.
Gee,
If we would have missed that.
6 birdies in a round.
That's
after
a
that,
great shot.
sitting
Like, that's an
at
insane
6 under
shot,
for the
really.
event.
Downhill 51 in that wind, you got to read it
Reached
to
the 12th,
perfection.
the par 4,
And
measuring
you
just
got to
over
read
400
the
yards.
angle of
How
the
do you
wind.
play?
How far is it going to
Grip
affect it left
and
to
rip
right?
it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they're really not a big bother.
No
So
way to
try
send
and
it.
take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Yeah, it's good birdie opportunity with the 2-iron here. It's definitely the best play here.
Nicely done.
You can go for it if you're a big hitter. Ryan is not.
Time for the second shot at the 12th.
And you don't need to be here. 117, downhill 4. Actually, with this pin location, you kind of do want to be a big hitter. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do, though. Don't try this at home. I'm going to do a 56-degree wedge in the wind, bank it off that upslope, hit it a little bit shallow. We'll see. This could be a bad idea. The wind's got to grab it. Wow, the wind didn't move it left to right at all.
Going with less club.
I
Let's see how this turns out.
miscalculated that wind by a long shot. Okay. Take back the Wind Whisperer, right? You are like, well, I'm going to remove that nickname now. Lasted long. It returned for one shot, and then it's gone. Retire that back to PGA 2K21.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here. John, what's the line on this putt?
It looks like this one will move left to right.
Yeah, 32 feet, uphill 1 foot, steady left to right. Looks like it's breaking like 3 or 4 feet, maybe more.
Well, that looked like a confident stroke.
Ooh.
Go, go!
Not a bad effort right there from long range.
As it
Big
slowed down, it
breaking
almost
putt.
went in.
He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
That's perfect speed. Just got to aim a little bit more to the right. It's in. It's still almost funneled back in as it
That
slowed
brings
down.
it in that hole.
It's a good
Now
putt.
5 strokes behind.
I mean, Lydia Ko is playing like we did last week, and yeah, I don't know.
Well, birdies, it's
Maybe 96 is the way.
players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are
boy.
bogeys here as
This
well if you're
one.
not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Well, we missed the water. Don't worry, Rich. But here we are. Pin location tucked back left. Everything funnels from right to left on the back of the green. This is a nice 6-iron. Land it a little bit short. The wind's going to add a lot of roll, and it's going to hop. Just don't put it in the water, right? One time right here. Come on. That's a good strike. That's a little bit too much. The wind grabbed it more. Still should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. You know, 17-mile-per-hour wind. The wind is picking up a lot. Just misplayed it a
Sitting at
bit.
6 under for the day. Currently in 4th position.
This is chip-inable. The tricky part here, if we hit this too far, we could be in trouble. But we can still spin it because we're hitting into that upslope, and then it's going to kick left to right. Go, go,
So much
go,
easier when you're down like
go.
that, isn't it?
Underswing. It's so touchy on a chip shot, right? And just
You
missed
better
the
believe it
distance
is
by a little
great
bit.
stuff to watch.
Can't complain. That's a birdie,
And
though.
mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the score.
3 off the leader, right? No, 4 off.
It's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard.
Come on, we're going to come back. I'm feeling it now.
Let's
We've
hit
been
the
feeling it the
14th,
entire
Rich, a
round.
short
No
par four. You've
bogeys.
gotta hit your tee shot up the hill.
Should not have said
Up
that.
the hill, dog leg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if
do you
not
wanna
the
be?
most generous. Anything up to the right-hand
It's
side
perfect.
will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
This
I
one
tell you,
looks
it
to be
took me a
heading for
long
the
time to
sanctuary
learn
of
the
the
swing,
fairway.
but once we've got it, we can just get up there, hit partial drivers. You know, I've been spending a lot more time at the range, and it's really took my game to another level, I feel like. I don't know.
Second
I
shot
feel
here
like,
on the 14th.
obviously, practice makes perfect, but this is tough with this wind. 15 mile per hour, 81 yards, downhill 17 feet. A little bit of loft, a little bit of backspin, halfway down on each of them. Let the wind grab it. We're on a downslope too. This is very tricky. A lot of elements to take into account here, and if we miss one, we're done for. That's it. That's perfect.
This one looks to be
Go
a pretty
in.
good line.
Not going to go in, but what a shot.
That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
The
iron
driver
play
rode
today
out
has been
further than I wanted
absolutely
it to.
stellar. Luke,
I wanted
the
a
greens
choked
and
approach.
regulation, just a
We didn't have it.
Fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Thank you, Rich.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
11 feet, uphill 2 inches, just barely left to right, half a cup out. That's perfect.
Oh, that is a great birdie putt.
Back-to-back
Free off
birdies moving
Lydia
the
Ko.
right direction there, Luke.
Paulo Morikawa's
And
right
updating
there
the standings
too.
now,
Oh
and our
boy.
featured player is in second spot, just behind Lydia Ko.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
There's no reason to, because the putt you have is impossible. We found that out in the practice round. Look at that green. Yeah, no. No. No, what was that swing, Ryan?
Looks
You
like
don't
this one
lay up
might
into the
be in
sand.
bunker.
Playing this one out of the sand.
First time we found the sand all round, right? I have bad memories from the sand because in the Impossible Challenge round, the previous Friday from this video, well, yeah. EP's Crossing, Impossible Challenge. Sand got us. 63 yards, uphill 4 feet. It's got to be a normal approach, like a lob wedge, partial. Up into the wind, spin it. It's the only way in this lie. Splash isn't getting there. Gonna come off to the left. It's a great cut. That is absolute perfection.
Wow, you gotta love that shot here at 15, and a birdie chance is on the way.
You know, if you're new here, you don't know Ryan Gamer's backstory here on the channel across all the sports. Ryan was born at TPC Sawgrass, born in the rough, raised in the sand. Rumor has it he was incubated in H2O right there on hole number 17. So,
That is an
you
incredible
know, all speculation,
recovery
of
on
course.
this
Nobody
hole.
knows the true
Yeah, in
story.
the bunker
But it's
off
just
the
what the
tee,
rumors
great
say, the
recovery.
legends.
Quick look at the leaderboard,
But oh
and
my.
it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader.
11 under.
Here's the par 3,
Not
16th
us, Lydia
hole.
Ko. We're 9.
This is
We're 2
difficult
off.
because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very
This wind
small
is so
green.
tough.
Difficult to get a tee shot
What are you
close
supposed to do here?
any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
Okay, I know what we're going to do. 8 iron, right stick up just a little bit. Hit it a little bit shallow. Increase the roll up that slope. Let the wind take it. And go right for it. Good strike. Yep, and then left to right. Left to right. The wind took it too far to the left. I don't know if we're going to get enough roll. We are. Go. Go. Stop. Stop. We didn't hit it shallow enough, did we? We did not hit it shallow enough. The ball went too far to the left. That was not my intention. We're going to be saved by the light rough here.
Setting up in the green side
But
rough.
I misread the wind's right to left effect. I feel like it was a good strike on the swing. It looked like swing input was good on all elements. The issue was that ball just shot off to the left, and I wanted to hit it barely off that slope and up. It would have been great. Problem was it carried up on that slope more, generated too much spin, and just kept rolling. This is very chip-inable, though. 9-yard chip shot up the hill. I'm going to go right for it.
Oh, you know you want to.
Get in! Do you want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube?
And that'll be the birdie.
Oh, boy. Who needs to hit it on the green when you can do that?
While we have a moment, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Lydia Ko is in first place.
One back. I think we found the difficulty.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
96 might be the way. I don't know, though. If they shoot 11 under a round, we would have lost that Oakmont by, well, a lot. So I still think 95 might be the sweet spot. We'll see.
Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
139, uphill 3 feet. Draw this into the wind. Go right for it. We need a birdie. That's a good draw.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
Wait, that just died.
On the green, that's always mission number 1.
The wind was a little bit of a crosswind, right? And that's what happened there.
This
I thought I calculated enough for it.
First place.
But yeah, I grabbed it a little bit more.
Penny, you're right
since
there.
we were drawing
what can you tell us about the putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Yeah, 25 feet uphill, 1 foot. Not a lot of break, though. It's right to left for the first, like, half, 75%, and then it moves left to right. One time for a share of the lead.
Come on, don't be shy.
This has got a chance.
Ryan pulled out the hammer, and it
goes
worked. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Oh my goodness, this is nuts. Yeah, that was the hammer. I went to send it. You all saw that with the shot setup, and like, I was not going to leave that short.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead.
Moving up the
Putting has been
leaderboard.
nuts.
I like it.
Like, truly, the reason we are winning tournaments is not any other part of our game. Even though the other parts of our game have been solid, it has been the putter.
Should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily.
Like, Ryan might not be known for his dancing in Madden, you know, in Madden 26 for the Seattle Seahawks. But yeah, he is known for his dancing here in golf. Just an incredible display of putting today. I got to remember to, I'm going to watch that replay, pause the video for a second so I can get some screenshots, but got to birdie this. Come on. And, you know, just thinking back on this round there, when I was watching that replay, have we missed a fairway besides that one shot we hit into the bunker? I'm not sure we have. I could be wrong. I usually am, but here we go. 177, uphill 12 feet. I'd say that's the second best part of our game right now. Fairway accuracy. Why we won at Oakmont. 15-mile-per-hour wind. We have a backboard here. I'm going to go 5-iron. I think 4-iron. This wind is really rocking. Going to come off to the left. The wind's going to slightly blow it back. It's not a good strike with the club face.
Going with 4-iron here.
Good distance control, though. Club face really hurt us.
That's okay there. That's a safe shot.
Just a little miss with the 4-iron. On Master, it's going to be off like that. Still a great shot.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one's going to go pretty hard to the left.
We had plenty of these at St. George's recently, so here we are. 13-footer, downhill 1 inch, a huge rocking right to left foot putt. Right to left foot putt? 13-foot putt. It's not a foot. One time. This is for the solo lead. Come on, one time. One time right here. One more. You got one more, Ryan. No, we don't. I mean, I played that well outside, and we still misread that by a foot. Ryan can't believe it. I can't either.
This putt from 5 feet.
That is an exceptional round of golf. My best round ever on this golf course. We're putting a lot of personal best on this career mode series lately in this game. You love to see it. Share the lead, though.
The round comes to an end with a par at the finishing
But we'll see what the rest of the field does.
A very impressive day for our featured player, and as we take a look at the leaderboard, currently in a tie for first.
What an incredible round. Are you kidding me? 11 under. Tied with Lydia Ko at 11 under going into the final round. Colin Morikawa right there. Ludwig Oberg, who had a great start to this season, has not been playing great recently, but he's back. Tied with Patrick Cantlay and Chandler Phillips. Victor Hovland, who's been playing really good golf in this career mode. And then Tom Kim, Hideki Matsuyama, and Will Zalatoris making out the top 10. So I will say, I'm liking the way this looks so far, especially with the way we're playing right now. I'm liking the way the leaderboard looks, and we'll see. It is going to be a battle, though. That's insane. I didn't find the water once. I didn't want to say it, and you all realized we had like a 5 birdie train going. I didn't mention the birdie train once there on the back. I know. You all were waiting like Ryan's about to run it, right? No, I didn't mention it at all. I knew it was happening, and that's probably why we didn't birdie the last one, but yeah, I saw it. No, trust me, I was well aware. Oh boy, was I well aware. You better believe it. Exceptional round of golf today, everybody. Like, I mean, what do you say? That was just absolute perfection. We got to take a look at the event stats. We got to take a look at the scorecard. First off, scorecard, because that birdie train. Like, front 9, bogey-free, 5 under. Back 9, 6 under, with 6 birdies and 5 birdies in a row between 13 and 17. Another bogey-free round of golf. That has been why we are winning tournaments. We are limiting mistakes. And are we going to have mistakes? You better believe it. But we're doing a good job limiting them right now. We missed that shot into the sand, and I hit an insane bunker shot there. The partial shots we're on today. Think of how many partial drivers I hit today. How many partial approaches. All of them were on. That is because I practice at the training mode. I practice at the driving range and training partial shots more than any other shot in the game, because I find I need a partial shot on every single shot in this video game. So honestly, I rarely work on full shots. I go into the range and I hit partials. I try to hit the different flags around the practice facility. I just try to hit a different one, and it really has taken my swing to another level, because I find if you can hit a partial shot, you can hit any other shot. It helps every single shot in the game. That's just the way I feel about it. You all may say when I hit partial shots, it messes up my full shots. I don't know. But you take a look at the event stats. This explains why we played so well. 85 fairways. We only missed a couple. Greens and regulation, 77. Interesting enough, but we had a chip in. We had some great short game shots. So, yeah, 18 proximity hole. That's nuts. That is the best of the year. That is unreal. 18 feet. What? You know what I wish it showed here? You know how when you play a society event, it'll show like the top 5 who played that? I think it should show all the AI stats here too, you know? I wish it showed all the AI stats so we could see what they were doing out there, especially what Lydia Ko was doing. Short, medium, 100, short 100, medium 83, long 50. 5 out of 10 from long range is just incredible. The putter has been the difference maker. That tells the story right there. That is why we were bogey free along with our scrambling 100%. But that is a 64% birdie conversion. Unreal putting. And 11 birdies on the day, 7 pars, a bogey-free round of golf. We had 2 bogey-free rounds of golf, I believe, at Oakmont, or maybe more than that. It was a great tournament. I do think we did have a couple bogeys. That is a 59. 2 59s at the top of the leaderboard today. Ryan Gamer and Lydia Ko came out of nowhere, and she said, I'm going to dominate TPC River Highlands. We thought we would have a 2-stroke advantage on second, but no. This is anybody's game. It truly is. Colin's been playing great. He got second place last week, right? So, like, he's been playing great golf. Lydia Ko kind of came out of nowhere. I don't remember her being on the leaderboard recently. She had a great start to the year here in this career mode. And Oberg just dominated at the beginning. It was always Oberg up there. And I feel like we haven't seen his name on the leaderboard recently. But what a battle this is going to be. One more round left of the Travelers Championship, the grand finale. Ryan Gamer, the final pairing, tied with Lydia Ko at 11 under par. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment today, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. Ryan Gamer is the multi-sport athlete on the channel. Many different sports career modes going on right now. And coming up, if you want to see a certain career mode, you know, I have my eyes on NBA 2K26 again. We'll see. I know I didn't finish the 2K25 series, but it seemed like you all really did like it. It's just hard with an 82 game season, so I haven't really figured out a good pacing for an NBA career mode yet, but it seems like people really like that one. Now, NHL, I'm still thinking about it. Same issue with that, an 82 game season. Like that is just tough to do. That's 82 episodes, right, to get through a season, and we're talking about probably 2 years before we finish one season. So I haven't found a sweet spot with those career modes. In baseball, you know, it's quick, so you can play 3 games a series and go on. You can't do that in NHL and NBA. So that is what makes those series so tough on the channel for me, because I just know we're never gonna get through a season, right? So yeah, haven't found a good way to do it. If you all want to see those, let me know. I really do want to play NBA this year and give it a shot. Maybe play a couple games of the schedule in a week. And same thing for NHL. We may try something like that and see how you all like it. I definitely have my eye on everybody's golf, you know, Hot Shots Golf, the new one. If it has a career mode, you all that are Hot Shots Golf experts who love that series, I know we have a lot of people on the channel who've said, Ryan, you've got to play Hot Shots Golf. You've got to play it sometime. And I will be trying it. So yeah, we'll see. If it has a career mode, we may dive into it. But yeah, drop a like if you all got some enjoyment. It really helps. I might have already said that, but I think I did. I'll say it again. Drop a like. Oh boy, I'm repeating myself. Let's just go ahead and close it out. Thank you for the support. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.